Let's build a turret from Portal. Thought I'd shake things up this season by not starting off with something Doctor Who related. If you're wondering when that will come, it will be later on down the line. But, as the title suggests, we're going to be looking at the turret from Portal 2. So let's get on to the history. Released back in 2015, LEGO Dimensions was a Toys to Life game that featured loads of different IPs. One such IP was Valve's Portal series. Not only did Portal receive its own level during the main story, it also got its own little level pack, which is where the turret came from. Along with the turret came a minifigure for Chell and a build for the companion cube. Now, a thing you can do with the side builds in LEGO Dimensions is that they come with different forms. I, however, will focus on the original today. I will say over the years the turret has been dismantled and remade a few times, so there are some slight differences, like the eye for instance. In the game it uses a red transparent stud for the eye, but I wanted to switch it to a clear red tile instead. Other than some pieces being removed or switched out, it still holds the same shape. So I'll show you how to make the version I have with me today. So let's get started. Here's what you're going to need. To start off, take a 2x4 plate and add a black clip piece to one side. Next, take two modified snot plates and slot them into the middle, with a 1x2 plate beside them. Once you've done that, place a black 2x4 plate on top, followed by adding 4 hollow stud pieces and bow pieces onto the snot plates. Next, place 2 curved slope bricks, one on the lower half of the plate and one just slightly hanging over the top. To finish up the front, add a white jumper plate between the slopes with a black and transparent red stud to make the eye. Moving on to the back, flip the turret round and place both a 1x2 plate and handle plate at the bottom, with the handle pointing downwards. After that, place a white plate onto the hanging slope and attach a white headlight piece with a white antenna. Moving on, take a black double-sided handle plate and place 2 round black bricks beneath it and a white square bracket on top. Take a couple of black bar holders and then insert red sabre pieces into them, and then clip them onto the handles. Once all that's done, simply slot the bracket section into the back of the turret and point the sabres downwards. Now for the last bit, the legs. To start, take a small white vertical clip piece and place a black hollow stud beneath it. Now take the clip and 2 white robot arm pieces and insert black claws into the stud and the holes in the arms. Take the arms and attach them to the black bar, making sure they're level with each other. Once that's done, attach the black bar to the clip at the bottom. And as for the back leg, attach that to the white handle plate at the back of the turret. Once you've done that and you've got the legs in the right position, you have completed your turret. Now I will say the original Dimensions version came with a little stand, and I can kind of see why they did that, as this is probably the most unstable build I have. In fact, while I was writing the script for this episode, I had it with me on my desk, and it really didn't take that much for it to fall over. Still, despite that being a flaw, it is a nice build. I wish more sets were made, as I think they'd work really well as mini modular sets. I've seen a few fan-made sets make their way onto LEGO Ideas, not to mention all the video game related sets that have recently come out over the past few years. So it's not exactly beyond the realms of possibility. One can only hope. And that's where we'll finish up. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to check out the previous seasons, those playlists are on the screen now. Kicking off this year's music picks, we have There She Is from the Portal 2 soundtrack, If you're interested in what's coming up next, then click subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Fare thee well.